G'day people and welcome to the third edition of my online cookery show. What we do is we get some unsuspecting member of the public, we go into their house and we cook up a storm. But if you're vegetarian, I'll turn off now because we're only cooking meat. But having said all that, you must have your 5 a day. You've got to have your 5 a day. Meat should only account for 40% of your meal. That's a fact. Now today's recipe is a variation on the French classic coq au vin. Normally for this recipe I like to use mushrooms, but you can only use what's provided, and the cheeky little minx only left carrots.
She'll pay for that later.
You've seen me chopping up the carrots. After this I shall move on to the red pepper, followed by the red cabbage, and obviously we're going to be having some garlic and onions. As I said earlier in today's episode, we're cooking coq au vin. Now normally, as you're probably aware, coq au vin is cooked with chicken, but today we're cooking it with human flesh. For your entertainment, may I now formally introduce Alice. Now when cooking human flesh, you've got the choice. You can either go for the stomach or the leg. My preference has always been for the leg. Now, quite surprisingly, actually, I found quite a nice lot of meat on her, which I'm going to have quite a lot of fun cooking up. Hold on a second. Will you shove a fucking kiwi in it, alright? Now, as I was saying, there's quite a lot of meat on her there. Now, I'll come back to this in a second, but I just going to continue for a second to say that last week I had a couple of people phoning up. Will you shut the fuck up and put this fucking cucumber in your mouth? That normally does the trick. So right now I'm cutting Alice into little bite-sized chunks. Then I'm going to shallow fry her for a couple of minutes. Hopefully that'll bring out the flavour of her thigh. Look at the way it's looking, so succulent and juicy. Can't wait to taste the bite. And now we have the finished meal. Looks delicious. Can't wait to dig into it. Chewy, salty, so many different flavours.